Hello, crafty friends. It's Debbie with Make It With Me. I am participating in the Team Tiny May Hop this month, and we are doing artist trading cards, ATCs. And this is new for me. I have not done trading cards before. My friend Val with Val's Art Lounge, if you've watched her channel, she does them quite a bit. I don't know if she's done videos, but I know she does them. And it just sounded fun, so I signed up for it. And so I have chosen a stamp set that I have been just completely obsessed with lately. But if you're on my Facebook page, you know I've been making several cards with this stamp set. I'm just really hooked on it right now. I love the images, and there's just so much you can do with them. So I chose these, and I'm going to make a trading card with each one of these images. So I don't know if I'll use the greetings or the sentiments, but I am going to use the images. So I've got my 2.5 by 3.5 cards for the ATCs already placed on my Stamparatus, and I've already got my stamps in place to stamp those. So that's about the only rule there is to ATCs is the size. Apparently you can do anything on them. So I'm going to go ahead and get these stamped, and then we'll come back and do some coloring on those. I am going to be using the Stampin' Up! Basic White because I'm going to use alcohol markers, and that's the paper I like for my alcohol markers. Either the Stampin' Up! Paper or the Nina paper is what I like for alcohol. So I've got these all three stamped now, and I'm going to be using a variety of markers. I'll be using some Stampin' Up! Markers because I've got some new colors I want to play with. And I'm also going to be using the Ohuhu markers. Those are the two sets of alcohol markers that I have. I do also have some few Copics and a few Spectrum Noirs. I've got just a hodgepodge, whatever you say, of alcohol markers. But while I'm doing a little bit of coloring, I'm going to speed this up and just talk a little bit about Team Tiny. For those that have been here before, you know that Team Tiny is a group of smaller YouTube creators, those of us that have less than 1,000 subscribers. And so every month, the nice ladies that run this group, Marie Bingham, and I can't remember who else, but I know Marie does a lot, but they will organize a hop each month and give us a hashtag to go with it to make it easy to follow. But there'll be about 15 probably participating, 15-ish. But the idea is to get through all 15 and just expose you to some creators that you might not find otherwise. So I hope that you'll be able to participate in the hop. There will be some giveaways. I don't know who all will be giving them. That's optional. You know that I'm doing a D-stash. So I am pulling out some things that I either haven't used in a really long time or never used. Some of them will be never used, still in the package. So I will be doing a giveaway, and I'll show you what I'll be giving away at the end of the video. So here I am using some Ohuhus. I've just done the lady in the pink dress. And now I am no expert colorist, you all, and I did speed this up so that you wouldn't have to watch, all of the real-time coloring. But I do love to use the alcohol markers just because I like I prefer at least a 2-color blend, if not a 3-color blend. Now, all the Stampin' Up! Ones are 2-color, but I make them 3-color with other colors as well. So I'm just going to kind of color the rail here, and these, again, are the Ohuhu colors. So while I'm going to leave this sped up, and then I'm just going to start a little music and just to finish up the coloring, and then we'll come back and work on the backgrounds. Okay, so there are all of our colored images. And I had a little trouble deciding, you all. I kind of wanted to use the alcohol markers around the edges initially, but I don't know. I just couldn't, in my mind, picture it. So I decided to go with some ink blending. And you'll see here in a minute, because this is alcohol, it does bleed through the paper. So I decided to take a little of the Balmy blue ink and just ink blend around the edges, because it's a really light blue and it's not going to damage my image. See, there's the back. So I've cut some Balmy blue paper out, and in the exact same size of the ATC. And then I'm going to just glue that, because that'll do two things. It'll sturdy up my card, and because this is a nice heavy cardstock, and then my image won't show through, and I can just make it look really nice. So I've ink blended around all of the images, and now I'm going to take some of the darker blue in the Misty Moonlight. It's not a really dark blue, but it's darker than the Balmy blue. And I just want to do primarily the corners, maybe just a little on the edge. I don't want to cover up all that Balmy blue, but I just wanted to, I don't know, I just thought it needed something a little darker since everything was already so light. So I'm just going to ink blend primarily in the corners on each one of those images. And then, as you can see, I decided to go ahead and ink blend the edges on the cardstock that's going on the back as well. And I just think it turned out really nice. I think they're really pretty. And I changed my mind about putting any words on them. I just decided to leave them. You know, something may hit me before they actually go out in the mail. I don't know. But I just liked just the images. And I just thought, you know, somebody might put their own words to those. Whoever gets them. In fact, I was thinking it might be nice if when I do my giveaway, you know what, in the comments, just let me know. Let me know if you would like to have these ATC cards included in the giveaway, because if you haven't done any, or if you're somebody that likes that sort of thing, just put in the comments if you think I should include them. And then, of course, I will select from those comments the winner of the giveaway. So here's how they turned out. I was really happy with them. I think they turned out really nice. And then here is what I'm going to do on the giveaway this month. I had these Cuttlebug sets. These were called, what were they? They're tile sets. Decorative tile set, yeah. And there are 4 embossing folders in this. And it's kind of like you can put the paper, it's got a slit in the top. And I had sets of these, and they're real nice. It's got 2 5x7 embossing folders and 2 4 1/4 by 5 3/4 embossing folders. And it looks like this. It has never even been opened, and I found it in my stash, and I've got so many. And I don't know, maybe I got a duplicate or something by accident, or I don't know. But this one's never been opened. And then I also found this Spellbinders one, and it looks like I've removed it from the plastic, but I still had the paper that went with it. And this one is I think they call it a reversible embossing folder. So you can do the stripes on one side, the dots on the other, and it looks like it's got a little belly band on it. It's really pretty, but I don't know. I guess I just had put that in my stash. Again, it may be a duplicate. And I may have used this one because the plastic is removed from it. I don't know if I just did that for storage. I don't know if I used it or not. I couldn't tell you. But anyway, it's in really good shape, so it's like new. So these are the embossing folders I'm going to give away this month. And so essentially, if you like last month it was a stamp set. This month I'm going to do embossing folders. And you're essentially getting 6 embossing folders here, because you've got 4 of the Cuttlebug and the reversible for Spellbinders. So I hope you like that. If you'd like to be in line to win that, please leave me a comment, and I'll give it a week, as we always do, and then I will draw from the picker wheel. And so thanks so much, everyone, for watching. I appreciate it, and please visit everyone in the hop if you can.